Hi guys, it's Kana with Google Online Business Resources, and I want to show you inside the system here. So as you can see, it's the navigation menu across the top. What we want to do is, when we first come in, is create a contact list. So once you're in here, you can put in your information. We're going to put in your list name, so whatever you want to call the list. As well, we're going to put in the owner's name or whatever your company name is, and your email goes in these sections here. So all of this will be populated. You really don't need to touch anything here. Once everything is good, we're just going to click save, and that is going to save the list for us. So the next thing that we're going to do is, here we see all the various lists, and here's the list that we created here at the bottom. Okay, so let's go in and let's import our contacts from a file. This is maybe a lead list that you've purchased or your current contacts. You're just going to click send import from file, and you're going to select the list name and go in and hit next there. Alright, and so this is where we actually import the contacts from the file. So let's say that you have an Excel spreadsheet, and the Excel spreadsheet had headers like first name, last name, address, etc. You would go ahead and select this box that says yes, that it has headers. Now, if your lead list does not, then of course you would not select that. So we're going to choose a file, and you can just go through your desktop here or wherever you have it saved on your computer and find the lead list that you are going to use. So let's go through here and take a look and find our list. Alright, and now you will see it here, and that means it's uploaded. Okay, so hit next. That didn't take. Alright, click next and just move on. So now we're going to go in and match the fields, okay? So any field that you have, like the email address, you're just going to go in, see the email, and you're going to match it to whatever the name is. So that is email address. The first name is here, so you want to match that to first name. And you're going to do this for every section that you have. There's the last name. Let's get the last name there. And keep in mind that whenever you're doing this, it's really good. Like, I like to use the 3 of these here. But the more that you use of the fields, the more space that it takes up on the server. So just keep that in mind. So phone is another one that I like to do as well. So let's do phone. And we're just going to go in and make sure everything's good. And like I said, be careful that you don't have too many fields, because that takes up more space on the server. So now we're going to begin to import the contacts here. And the importing process just will take a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and let it do its thing, and we'll come back whenever that's done. Alright, now the contacts have been imported. As you can see, all 9,995 contacts were successfully updated. It'll tell you which of the email addresses were duplicates and those that were bad email addresses. So this software does all the cleaning up for you, and that's going to help with your deliverability and your open rates as well. So now we're going to create the actual email that we're going to send out. So you can just come up here to email campaigns and go to create an email. And let's get started with creating this email. So we're going to create an email name. You can name it whatever you want, but in this case, we're going to do test email. And right below here is where you can select the template, okay? We have no template at all, where it can just be blank, as you can see there in the preview, or you can select from one of these templates that we have. We have from very basic templates to a little bit more fancier templates, and you can edit all of these to suit whatever your company or business would like. So there's some very beautiful designs in there, and you just select which email template that you want and click next. Here's the email. At the top there's an HTML content. You have your email subject that you would put here. There's two parts to this email. There is the top part, which I said is the HTML, and then down here is the text section, and I'm going to show you what's the difference between these two. It's very important that you understand that. Down here at the bottom of the message, you want to make sure that you keep this in place, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So let's get ready to put in some content here in the HTML. Whatever your message is going to be, we're just going to type it in here. And also we want to just make sure that we put the customer's name somewhere in the body of the email. Okay, so you just select first name, and the code will automatically pop up for you, so you don't have to do any coding. And you can just put a message like hi, whatever their first name is going to be, and that's going to automatically generate for you. So it's good to have that in the body of the email as well as in the subject, so you can help your open rate. Okay. So the next thing that you want to make sure you have in every single email, okay, is that you want to have the unsubscribe. So here there's a fast little function, and you just hit unsubscribe, and it's going to automatically put the link in the email for you. So that's very good. Also, you want to make sure that you put in the address. That's your physical address or a PO box address. And you want to do that to make sure that you are CAN spam compliant. It's very important that you have that. So just put in your address here. Type that in there. All right. So we can just take this code and copy it and then paste it right here up in the subject. Like I said, you want to make sure that there's a name in the subject as well, and that's going to help your deliverability and your open rates. So make sure you have that there, and you can type whatever message that you want to go after that. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to type there. So just type in whatever your subject is there, and we're ready to go. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you may want to edit your email. So as you can see here, you can make it larger, you can change the color, anything that you want to do inside of this email here. The sky is really the limit with what you want to do with it, and that just makes it really awesome. Alright, so let's copy that here, and we're going to go ahead and put it in the text section. Okay, so some people cannot receive HTML, so you want to be sure to copy your message and just put it in front of that little code that was there at the bottom, and just paste it directly into there. Okay, so make sure you have that. And now we want to check the email for spam. So this software also checks your email for spam. It's going to tell you what rules were broken, what your spam score is, so you can fix it or go back and change things. So that's really good to know. The next thing that you want to do is put your email in so you can preview your email campaign. Okay, so go ahead and type in your email in this section and then select preview, and what it's going to do is it's going to email you at that email address, and then you can go ahead and check it and make sure everything is good to go. So everything is all good. Let's save and exit. All right, so here you see that's the email that we just created here. So we want to go ahead and you can select view and you can view the email, or you can just choose to go ahead and send it out. So let's send it out. All right, so the good thing here is you have your list there that you want to send it out to. But also a functionality of the software is you can select multiple lists. So if you're segmenting or you have a particular offer that you're sending out to multiple lists that you have, you can just select those multiple lists and have that email go out to all of these. So that makes it very nice. But we're going to just send it out to this one here. So click next. And all of this information will be populated the right way. So just hit next again. And then you can schedule your email campaign. Now, the good thing about this is that when you send it out, it's going to email you and tell you when the email sent out. And I'm going to be showing you some statistics here, but you will also see what time it sent out. It'll give you a timestamp and tell you everything about it. So another great feature that we have here is the autoresponder. So you just go and create an autoresponder, and this allows you to send out those messages afterward. Just select your list, and you can just name your autoresponder, whatever you want to name it, and then hit next. Okay. Now, once you have that email already done, you can view the statistics on those emails from your autoresponder. So you just go and look at your campaign and see your email that you sent out, and you can go in and view it. And once you go in and view, you can take a look at all of the statistics. So it's going to tell you everything that you need to know. It's going to tell you about your bounces. It's going to tell you all about your unsubscribes and your opens. It's going to tell you the date and time that your email was sent out, how long it took, basically your open rate, your click-through ratio, everything that you need to know about your campaign is all here. So let's go look at the open statistics. It's going to tell you everybody that opened it, the date and time that they opened it, and then which form of email they opened it in. So you can know if it was the HTML or the text email. Then you want to look at your link statistics. This lets you know how many people and which people exactly clicked on your link. So you can see here, it's going to tell you the date and time of that as well. Then we're going to take a look at the bounces, okay? And there's a difference between a hard bounce and a soft bounce. Your hard bounce here is going to be those that the email no longer exists, and it's going to give you all that information. And then you also have your soft bounces, okay? And those are the ones that maybe you put something a little sketchy in the email content, or their email box is full, and that's going to give you that as well. So then we have our unsubscribed, and it's going to tell you who exactly unsubscribed. So that's the Mass Mailer Pro system in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. All right, so now that we took a look at the Mass Mailer Pro, with your purchase of Mass Mailer Pro today, you will get a free tool, and this tool is going to be sent to you. And this tool is a social scraper, okay? So any email that somebody had visibly where they gave their contact information available for someone to contact them on any social network, you have the availability to grab that email, and then you can email them in a particular way that is CAN spam compliant, and you're going to receive a video on how to do that. I ask you that you do not abuse this feature. There is a way to do this that is professional, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that with your purchase of Massmailer Pro. You're going to get this software for free, and then we're going to show you exactly how to do that and to get some really, really good open rates and deliverability using the Massmailer Pro as well. So here, let's say that you are doing B2B, you're doing business to business, and for some reason you're looking for landscapers and you want to build a list of landscapers. So let's type in landscapers here. As you can see, it's going on Google and it's going to show you those emails that are visible that people have out in the open for you to contact them. You can get Yahoo emails, Hotmail, and MSN emails, and then you can go and scrape any social network here. Okay, so you have IBO Toolbox. If you are in the biz op field, that's really good. You have Instagram, LinkedIn. If you're doing B2B or internet marketing, that's really good. So let's hit landscapers, and we're going to search. And you see the software just searches here. What we're going to come in and do is load the data. Okay, and it's going to go through the first page and load that data. And let's extract the emails. And if you notice here, it moved on to page 2 all by itself. So now we can go and scrape page 2. So let's load the data again. It moved on to page 3. Let's extract. Load the data again. Extract. Load the data again. And when you get this message here, that means that's all done. Okay. So these are leftovers. So let's go ahead and extract these emails. As you see here, we have 353 emails within a matter of seconds, right? So you want to hit extract again, and that's going to take care of any duplicates. I like to hit it a couple times just to make sure. And now we have 352 leads just like that. So let's say you're not finished here. You also want to do Twitter. So we're going to go ahead, hit this Google, and let's get landscapers on Twitter that had their information out in the open for us to contact them. So just go ahead and hit search here, and the tool is going to search. We're going to load data from the first page, extract the emails. Now we're up to 451. It moved on to page 2. Load the data again. Extract those. Now we're at 516. Load the data again. Extract. Now we're at 595. Let's load the data again. And it's all done. Alright. So next let's do Instagram. We'll include Instagram in here and extract the rest of the emails that were sitting in there. So we're going to clear this out. We're going to select search. As you can see here, they have their visible email addresses out for us. So we're just going to go ahead and load the data. And there is absolutely no limit to how many you can get. You can use several keywords and just get and build a really quick list. Now, the question is, how do you email these people? There's a particular way to do it to make sure that you are in compliance with the law. So all you do is save the file. It's already in a text file. We're going to call this landscapers all networks, because it comes from all networks. And we're just going to go ahead and click save. And now the file is on our computer, ready for us to go ahead and put it in our Mass Mailer Pro software. So go ahead, take a look at the information below. There's going to be some more information all about Mass Mailer Pro. With your purchase today, you're also going to get this, and you'll have access to unlimited leads. So thank you so much for tuning in with us, and have a great day.